Hey Cancer, it's Steph from Evening Skies Reflections. Before I go on with anything, I just want to say I was sitting here trying to feel your energy, and a cardinal showed up. And he was just sitting there chirping, hanging on to the feeder. He wasn't even eating, he was just kind of looking in here, kind of chirping. I thought, oh, how sweet, a messenger. And then the next thing I know, this big woodpecker comes, the redhead, the big one. He comes, lands on the same feeder the cardinal's on. The cardinal moves over to the other side. The woodpecker pecks at him and makes him fly away. So, I've not seen that before because there's quite a few feeders out here. But it was like the woodpecker bullied the feeder. And he's not done that before. So that was kind of strange. And the cardinal, he wasn't eating, he was just chirping. Like bringing a message in. So my question to you, just because of what I just saw, are you feeling tossed by the waves? Are you feeling bullied? Are you feeling the word comes empathic? Are you feeling others' feelings of anxiety? And if so, you need to go deeper into the ocean to where you can silence that. That's just from what I got from just now, the two birds that showed up. So anyways, I'm doing the readings on the signs from what you're putting too much energy into and what you're not putting enough energy into. Lauren from Untitled Tarot said that if you take about the Sun card, what's in front of the Sun card in your deck is what you're not putting enough energy into. What's behind the Sun card in your deck is what you're putting too much energy into. And it got me thinking, so I did it, and I'm thinking, wow, this is totally eye-opening and amazing. So this is what I'm doing for the horoscopes this week. So, time all aside, Sun, life force, energy with Lufruma. Check out Untitled Tarot, because she's the one that gave me this idea. Now, Cancer, you are a water sign. You can live on land or in the water. Immerse. That's what I was saying with the birds. If you're feeling too much energy, too much anxiety is coming to you from those around you, immerse yourself a little deeper and get down in there so you can shut that out. Also, remember who you are, Cancer. You're hard on the outside, but you're really soft, ooey gooey in the inside. You know what I mean? You love hard. And that makes it even harder because, I don't know, just forget that part. And if you feel like you need nurturing, if you can't be the nurturer, because that's what you are, but if you feel like you need to be nurtured, please call on the Divine Mother and Father, to the earth beneath and the sky, to Mother Earth and Father Sky, Creator. The sun shines in your sign, and we're doing the sun energy. So, with the Lufruma, Lafruma. So what do we have for Cancer, Lafruma? What do we have for Cancer? Sometimes one card at a time will come out. The first one, and then the second one. Sometimes they'll both come out together. So let's see what happens. Lafruma for Cancer. What are they not putting enough energy into, and what are they putting too much energy into? Okay. Cancer, Cancer. Pretty cool that your sign ruled by the sun, I think. I'm not good with planets, but that's what I'm feeling. Because June, sun, I don't know. Cancer, Lafruma, for Cancer. For Cancer. That's way too many cards. My cards are all upside down. I gotta fix them. For Cancer. One or two cards, Spirit. One or two cards. Okay, 3. 4. Come on, Spirit. Lafruma has a mind of her own, man. The last few signs were 4 cards, too. Okay, what you're putting too much energy into is the past. Nostalgia. Poison vine. Creeping arms around your feet to hold you still in the vortex of swirling memories. You're putting too much energy into what was. I don't even have to say anymore. Too much energy into what was. Yeah, and it's got you anchored. Dig out of the decrepit blocks. Dislodge the bricks that should have been displaced long ago. Wow, Lafruma, you are really on a ball here. Mortar. Anchored. Yeah. You're anchored to something in the past that you have to dig deep, get down deep in there at ocean or land, dig deep and figure it out, man. You're putting too much energy in the past. What you need to do, what you need to put energy into, oh my goodness, is leech, emotional bleed. Seeking balance, profound heart wound, bleeding, grief pouring, emotion soaring, tears raining down, pain after pain after pain, and you can't explain it away. Feel it, bleed it, pour it all out until you and it are almost broken from exhaustion. And it's funny because with it is heroic, heartache, sobbing, throbbing, dark sparks grab hold of the heart, crushing the soul's freedom. Wow. This is... So, I've not had this yet. This feels like 4 cards. This feels like 3 cards of what is holding you back. What is holding on to you. You're anchored, you're hooked in the past. That is what the past is. Recalibrate and become unanchored. So this is what I got. I got that you're holding on to too much heartache and toxic stuff from your past, your memories. It drags you under, Cancer. It drags you under. It's pulling you in the undercurrent. Like in the ocean, we have the high tides, and they take you and roll you, and it feels like you can't get out of there. But if you go vertical or horizontal, you will come back out. But if you fight it, it's going to keep turning you and turning you and turning you. That's in the ocean here. And that's what I feel when I'm holding this card. How funny. Surfboard guy. Why, cries the choking soul, but the deep dark hole opens wider and anger tangles itself around cutting harsh lines into the flesh, victimizing us. It clings and wrings out each drop of love from every thought. See, that's what you're putting too much energy into. You have, Cancer, you have to fight. If you fight the current, if you fight the high tide, it's going to keep spinning you and dragging you, and you're going to keep going around and around. You need to dig deeper into the ocean, the bottom, or into the ground, Mother Earth, and you need to let it float by you. You have to release this. This is toxic memories that you are remembering. And then you're putting too much energy into this. Swogness and heartache. You're putting too much energy into that. You have to have an emotional bleed. And become unanchored. You're not concentrating on unanchoring yourself. It feels like you are anchoring yourself on purpose. It feels like you're not dig out the decrepit blocks. You have to dislodge. You have to come unanchored from whatever these memories are that you're putting too much energy into. You have to emotional bleed. You have to. Now see how clearing pain makes space for new treasures deeper in your heart. The card says it all. I don't have to say it. This is really nice. I mean, I'm not saying this is nice to go through because it's not, Cancer. What did I say about, you seen that? I said that woodpecker came and chased the cardinal away. Well, every time you get close to unanchoring, you get pulled back under. You need to find a way to dig deep beneath and get out of that. You got Kondo, Cosmic Doubt, also at the bottom of the deck. And it talks Stop chomping at the wrong bit. The cosmic well has gifts etched only in your name if you will just unanchor yourself from the torment that you're putting yourself through. That you're not breathing, you're not letting yourself breathe, Cancer. That tough shell is just on the outside. You're feeling really deep, but you have to unanchor yourself from the swells of the ocean just turning you, or the thoughts of people. I don't know yet, but we're going to get some tarot on this. So you're putting too much energy into the past and what you're feeling and other people's anxieties and yours. And you're not doing enough energy to unanchor yourself and let yourself bleed it out. Let it go. Like, say, this guy on the surfboard, if a shark goes up there and grabs him by the foot, are you going to let him take your whole body and eat it, or are you going to just let him take your damn foot? I know that's a gross annihilation, whatever, analysis, but it's what I just saw. Get the leeches off of you. Now they stick to you. Get them off. Throw them away. They're no good no more. You've already been through it. It's done. It's time to move on. You have to find that balance, and that's what we're going to see with the tarot. Alright, tarot. What can you add with the Lafruma for Cancer? How to maneuver through this to balance out? What can you say to Cancer how to balance this out? Besides simple words, letting it go. The Emperor. Be a boss. Be in charge. Don't let your emotions be in charge. You be in charge. Eight of Pentacles. See how he's just working with his head down, focusing on work? He's not focusing on the pain. He's not focusing on the past. He's focusing on the here and now, right now. I'm getting this job done. You know what I mean? And there's even a kitty cat in this picture. It's so cool. Alright, Llewellyn, what else can you tell? Oh, I told you, keeping yourself there. Eight of Swords. Keeping yourself bound to this. Look at all them waves crashing around her. When she's not even wrapped tight. She could get out of that. But she's standing there letting the waves spin her around, like I said earlier, with the tides. Like I said earlier with the tides. Are you going to stay in there and let it keep spinning you around until you drown? Or are you going to do something about it? Yeah, okay. Six of Swords. Moving away from it. There you go. That's what you're supposed to do. Move away from this. Wow. See how it's moving over into here? Some of you viewers might be putting yourself into work to not fail, to be like your shell, Cancer. Some of you. And some of you are going to work through it. You're going to deal with it. Look at that, the Chariot. Through that water, like it is nothing. Going right through that water. See what I mean? Right through these waves. See? Which one would you rather be? Standing here or in here? Cancer. Moving forward into this space like a boss. I see two different scenarios here. I see my first story here. Of the past, the memories that are keeping you tied up. But I see you moving out of that and into this Emperor and Eight of Pentacles. You might work for an Emperor, or you might be the Emperor. Emperor is kind of cold, though. So I always feel like the Emperor is shut off. Like, shut off from... I always feel his energy like, yeah, I've done it, I've made it, I'm the boss, I'm this, I'm over all the kings, I don't need anybody. That's how I feel his attitude is. You do what I say, but he's very lonely, see? Sitting there, alone, very lonely. Just tried to come out. The Devil card, see? The horned one. That is definitely... That energy is definitely what's keeping you like this. Cancer. This also can refer to, I always have to say this with the Devil card, it also refers to as addictions. Maybe you're a workaholic and you just close the world out like the Emperor, and you're not dealing with this. Wow. So, the Hierophant. Usually when you see the Hierophant card, it has two people there, you know, whatever. I love these cards because they're so earthy. I don't know why I haven't been using them, why I put them up, but look at the Hierophant. He's got a harp. And it looks like things are moving, like forming, moving up, you know. Even rocks, even the rocks are moving. He's got cups here, he's got a sword, he's got wands, branches, whatever. I don't see I don't see a sword in here at all. The Hierophant. Sorry, I have to put them under a light to see them. That's pretty funny that you got the devil, Diablo, with the Hierophant. Not funny, but pretty curious that you got good and evil, supposedly. And there's a fox there. The horned one. The wild herdsman. I am not sure if that's the devil or if that is the... No, that's the devil. In this deck. Wow. So, which one are you going to play into? Are you going to go for the healing? Or are you going to stay sitting all tied up, letting the waves hit you? What are you... It's free will. It's your choice. What are you going to do? Cancer. The sun, I believe, rules you. Does the sun rule Cancer? Let me look. No, you're moon ruled. You're ruled by the moon. But your... But the months that your sign is, it's sunny. Sun. So it's funny that you are ruled by the moon, but you also are the sun too. So you're both. Like water and land, sun and moon. You're both. Cancer. Seven of Wands, see? Look at that. Very interesting. What are you protecting? Protecting your heart. That's what you're protecting. You don't want to feel the pain that you felt in the past. That's why you're not. But little do you know, you're anchored to that pain. You're anchored to it. And you're keeping yourself there by protecting it. You have to release it. I think that's it with the... No, I thought that was it with these. Look at that. 9 of Swords. Can't sleep. Keeping you up all night. Just like this set, or 8. 8 of Swords. It's anxiety. That's the anxiety. Where is that card? I know I read, nope, not another from anyways, that's the anxiety that you feel when you try to go within and pull it out. That's the anxiety you feel. One more card, please, Spirit, or no? No. No. Oh, look at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Pentacles. That's what you're working towards. See? And Spirit is all too happy to give that to you. Creator, the whatever you believe in, the universe, all too happy to give you this. You just have to release You just have to release this. It's all in your mind. Two of Pentacles trying to balance. Knight of Wands. Message of, or it could be some kind of idea. Somebody offering you an olive branch, maybe. Balancing. This is what we're talking about. Balancing. Freeing your mind, opening it up to new beginnings. Leap of faith, new beginnings. And then we got Justice. Justice sits between the Horn One and the Hierophant. Look at that. It's your truth. What you do with it is up to you. Wow, wow, wow. Let's get some angel cards and see what they have to say. See if there's any tidbits. This is straight to the point, Cancer. Get over it. I can't even say it in a more compassionate way. I tell myself that. When I go back here, I'm like, get over it. It's already done. It's over with. Just move on. Be in the now. Be in the present. Let it go. But sometimes it's hard. It's hard because that's all we've known. Protecting our hearts and not letting anyone in. Protecting our feelings, protecting whatever it is we're protecting. All right, angels. Anything else we can tell Cancer how to balance this life force out? How to balance this life force? How to bring this life force back into their life? Nope. Or just when I said no. Knight of Fire, passionate, self-assured, restless. That would be the... Didn't we get a knight? Or is that in the bottom of the deck? A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. Knight of Wands. I know we just had that. Right there. Knight of Wands. Yes, this needs immediate attention. Can't be sitting there just like, oh. Chariot, Archangel Metatron, an important achievement. Self-discipline and willpower. Public recognition. Where is that? I'm telling you, look. Chariot twice. You got the Chariot twice and the Knight of Wands twice. Two different decks. Oh. Knight of Fire, Chariot. Knight of Wands, Chariot. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're gonna run back into the chaos, or you're gonna run away from it through the waves, through the crashing waves. Get away from it. You're gonna go into it, or you're gonna come out of it. That's your choice. And if you look at the knights, they're both facing the opposite way too. Same as the chariots. I can't hold all four cards. Chariots. See how they're facing? See? That's got to mean something, guys. Look at that. Doop, doop. What are you going to do? Are you going to run into this? Stay here? Or are you going to come over here and release it and be free? What did this card say? Cosmic doubt. Are you going to doubt yourself? Fire, ether, life. Sacred fires bind to you, weaving new knowledge between yourselves. What are you going to do? Four of Wands. I mean swords, my bad. I just was thinking Four of Wands. Why was I thinking Four of Wands? There's nothing on here about a happy event except for what Spirit has got. Are you protecting that coin that you're making? Look at that. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. Take a rest. Take a rest before you jump in. King of Cups. There you are, water sign. Trustworthy, compassionate, respected, cultured. Open your heart. Isn't that what I said? Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice. Charity work. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice. Hierophant. Could be the Hierophant. Could be the Emperor. Trustworthy, somebody is going to advise you. My cards are a mess, and I'm a Virgo, so you know I don't like this. Now, if we put these like that, they're running to each other. But this is how they came out, running away from each other, and I want to keep them together like that, because that is saying something. What are you going to do, Cancer? What are you going to do? You're going to stay there with your head down and just keep working and not looking at the situation? Keep protecting the pain? What are you going to do? See, you got water and earth, same as you. You can live in water or earth. Queen of earth, thoughtful, creative, warm, sensible. Make time for those around you. See, you're not letting anybody in, Cancer. I can't even go anymore. You're not letting anybody in. You are just staying in your own world and your own. You feel like you're punishing yourself. I feel like you're punishing yourself. I feel like you deserve that. You don't. It's the past. Bring it up. Regurgitate it. Purge it. Puke it. Throw it away. Whatever you got to do to get rid of it, to get over here, to get that emotional bleed to stop bleeding. Cauterize that sucker. Woo, Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. You have to let go of that pain. Truth. Speak from the heart. It is the only thing worth listening to. Truth. Throat chakra. Regular chakra. All chakra. Harmony makes the song of life sweeter. Balancing this out. Yes, we can't get rid of the pain or what happened to us or the experience, but we can learn to let it float away and not define who we are. You are, Cancer, sorry. Solar plexus, fearlessness. Turn your warrior into a warrior. Turn your warrior into a warrior. And then you got the crown chakra, calmness. To calm your monkey mind, do not feed the animal. Right? Where is that thing? Do not feed that horned one. Do not feed that animal. Could be your ego, could be a habit, it could be anything. But you don't want to feed it. And that's what I got for you, Cancer. Love one another, take care of yourself, and I will see you later. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like me. I hope you use your intuition and your discernment on these cards. Only you know what they mean to you. Only you know your situation. So these are just little guides to kind of light up something that you just don't want to see or something that you need to see. I don't know. But I love you. Love and light. Take care. Bye.